Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch for you guys today, and I am one subscriber off 2,000. So if you sub now, you could say we're the 2,000 subscriber. So make sure to check that you're subscribed, because I have an awesome 2,000 subscriber special I want to give to you guys. Also, the ban list is right around the corner, so this market watch is going to be a little shorter because I'm expecting to do a double upload tomorrow. But this video is going to have a lot I told you so because I want to go through a few cards as well as a couple buyouts I've been noticing that I told people to get, and now those buyouts have flourished, or those cards have flourished, I should say, right? They're not necessarily bought out, but you made at least double your money if you chose to listen to me. Which, by the way, if you do choose to listen to me on cards I should tell you in the future, make sure you use my affiliate link down in the description below if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, or really anything. It could actually be sleeves as well, as long as it's on the site. Also, if this video could get 60 likes, that would be great. Let me know what I'm looking at in the next Mark Watch in the comment section below, and consider being a YouTube channel member. I actually want to give a thank you to my YouTube channel members because I've actually gained, I think, 3 new channel members in the last month, which for a small channel like mine, you guys have to admit that's pretty crazy, right? At least to me, that is. So I want to thank Rica Linois. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Edgar Medina, Carlin Lenker Frisk, Rajita Nobles, The Lone Descendant, Mr. Banks, Yami Danny, Fernando Polito, Seto Kaiba's bank account, Drew Chamberlain, The Shoelace Bandit, and the Harv Carve Man. So thank you everyone for being a YouTube channel member. I really do appreciate it. It helps me pay bills, and it's just really super awesome, right? I'm also going to thank Christian Perez for being the first ever donator of my own live stream. My own live stream, right? Shouts to Seto Kaiba's bank account for being my first ever donation. Technically, that was on MSK's channel, though. So, I haven't forgot. Whenever someone gives to me, I always make sure to remember, right? So, thank you guys for the love and support. So, System Down Ultimate coming out of Cybernetic Revolution. You basically pay 1,000, you remove from play all machine-type monsters on your opponent's side of the field and in their graveyard. I think this card has always been insane because no matter what type of machine deck that unless it's like Orcus, right? If you activate this against Orcus, it's probably not that great. But overall, very, very good card. And I know it's all about the first end. That's what a lot of people like to say. But I talked about this card when you could have got a couple of ultis at 10, 11. Now they're about $15. I still think that's a steal for lightly played. Near mints are going to run you about $22, right? So not too bad here. First edition's $70, and then they go up to 100. But when you incorporate lightly played into the mix, you got 28, 29, 30 here. Going up to 40, I think this is a card that you should actually invest in quite a bit. Now, System Down is a rare in Cybernetic Revolution, and that's very important when it comes to investing into older ultis, because there's a thing called hobby boxes and retail boxes. Retail boxes, essentially, their ultis will be rares, and Hobby League, those ultis will be supers or ultra rares, right? Or is it secrets? I think it's at least holographics ulti for sure. And this is a retail ulti, so that's why this is not worth going as crazy. But Cybernetic Revolution was just an insane set overall, so a lot of the rares are just nuts. World Legacy Whispers from the 2018 Mega Pack. Another World Legacy rare. That's actually not that bad. It negates any spell card effect that activates in the same column. So, depending on where you set this, that's actually really good. And it's a little bit of a bonus as well. Gains 1,000 attack till the end of the turn. These are $2 actually, going up to 3. I don't know if you guys know that. Now, this is from 2018 Mega Pack. Extreme Force also has this for $2. I mean, you have 172 here. You do have 14 listings, so a bit of a wall here. But once that's gone, they're about $2. So if you have these in your bulk, you're sitting on a little bit of money. Reptilian Spawn, the Reptilian card, I thought should have gone up, but didn't. Until now. You remove from play a Reptilian monster from your graveyard, you special summon 2 tokens to your side of the field, right? Pretty damn good. 346 first sets are about 350. First set near mints are going to run you about quite a bit, it looks like. $7. So if you have this card and, you have some money, and I think these were like quarters. I actually got quite a few of these, and I actually thought it was just a dud. I ended up getting, I think it was 10 copies, so really glad I actually had those. Princess Coral and Omen coming out of Rising Rampage. I told you guys to get this card for $5, $6. Now, 11 12s for unlimiteds. First sets are $13. This card lets you special summon a water monster in your graveyard. Just it does target sadly, but and it is always has been a good card. Now Maritzas are seeing more play, so all their cards are going up. But this is a good generic card as well, and this is used in other strategies. If you got this at $5 6, congratulations. I told you guys to get the ultras at like about a buck. Now they're $5. If you invested into this when it was a dollar, when I told you guys, you quintupleted your money. Which, by the way, I actually did get the quintuplet deck from my boy Ahmed TCG recently, and I'm going to be learning Weiss because a few of you actually do want to see some Weiss content, so I'll be working on that. But first, we gotta get through this ban list. I gotta get through this a lot of inventory on the store. Which, by the way, guys, I do have a store link in the description below if you ever want to buy from me. Dark, and my store is Sakuraso as well if you see it. So Dark Paladin Master Guide here. Uh, these are about damaged for 4, heavies for 5. I kind of want to see where mob plays are. Mob plays are about, well, $1.25 here, but then they go up to 17, 18, $20. That's pretty crazy actually. Lightly played's at about 22. If you want to get that cheap mob play before it goes up, that's not a bad idea. $25 over here. Near mints are gonna run you about $92? 95. Okay, so I actually had no idea they were this expensive. I would actually grab the lightly playeds. Yeah, I would start grabbing, scooping up a few of these. Because this card will probably hit 50 for light play very soon. And those near mints, I mean, hey, people know not to list a card like this, even if it's close to near mint, as near mint. So if you get lightly plates and you get near mint copies, that might be a good idea. Now, Dark Paladin, the first edition artwork on Magician Force. Now, I think Magician Force needs to have a reprint of its legacy pack, like every other older pack. If you guys don't know, like at Walmart, Target, all that, you could get like Legend of Blue Eyes. Like it's a reprint of a reprint pack actually, but it's still cool to open. Magician Force never got any of that, right? And it's such an underrated set. Like I feel like a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players, if they were told to list off the old sets of the original Yu-Gi-Oh, they would forget Magician Force existed. I'll be completely honest. They'll just think Dark Magician Girl came in like LOB or something. But this is the old artwork. They had to change this sadly. First ed damaged is about 55. Heavy plates for like 85. So if you literally have toilet paper, you're sitting on $1,500. And I'll be honest with you here, I would just sell it if you have a version like that. I just if it's hard to look at, you're not gonna be happy, right? A mob play for 190 is a little different, right? You can look at mob play, appreciate it. Some mob plays look really good in the sleeve, right? Because if it has a dent, it's gonna be mob play like a good dent. But when you put it in the sleeve, it could just look pretty good. Lightly playeds though, well, you have a near mid for 2. Okay, this is from 100 sales, so I want to, try it out. But I mean, if I knew this person in person, I'd be like, hey, let me see this. If it's a near mint, I'll actually buy it. First and light play for 280, near mints for 350. I would actually, if you have a moderately played, I would actually sell yours and upgrade to a near mint for 350. Because look, it goes from 357, 419, 500, 645, right? So if you have a light play at like 280, or like a mod, again, sell it, upgrade to a near mint. I think you'll be making a lot of money. I would not mess with light play on this car when near mint is only a little bit more, and they go up to the moon. Now the reprint artwork from Magician Force looks really cool. It's just I wish we had an unlimited of the other one. So if you guys just didn't know that about Magician's Force, there you go. Damaged are about $7-8 here. We're only gonna go through like mob play. Mob plays are like, oh, I said heavy play. That's weird. Uh, Moderately playeds are about $18. Woohoo! Nobody really cares. Lightly playeds are about $22. Not honestly, even though it is the reprint artwork and it's can never have a first set symbol on it. $22 is not bad for this. And then near mints are going to be run you about 50 to 62. So lightly paid at 22, it's not bad. Rose Spectre have done. Now I talked about this as a condom fusion target. If you guys don't know, in fact, it's gonna bother me, but what's it called? Ready Fusion or something? Yeah, Ready Fusion. I actually call it as his joke name so much I actually forgot its original name. I told you guys $3, this is the card to buy because this is a plant. It's an old OTS. It's an OTS, fusion common that could go up. No other versions, right? So it has the collectability. It also has, the Ready Fusion target as well. And it's a plant, and it's a dark, right? Really, really good. If you got this when I talked to you about it, well, right now they're about $9, right? But once these two copies are gone, they're hitting about 11s, and they're quickly going up. So if you got them at $3, congrats. You basically over tripled your money. Also, if you guys hear any background noise, I really apologize about that. Now, I actually didn't click it here, but I talked about Shonen Jump Magazine Pro with Cyber Eltians here. I want to revisit this because it's been about 10 months. I said, especially with these older jump cards going up like Barbaros, I want to look at this again. Now, I don't actually know if these went up or not just yet, but we're going to actually take a look here. So, near mids, you have a bunch of 51 for about $1.19, right? And then they quickly go up to $1.50. So then they go up to about 2s here. Then they finally hit $4 or $5 on this next page. Now there is a wall, but it is $1. If you guys want to start investing into this, because at $1, like you can get like 10, 15, might not be a bad idea, honestly. It's not exactly an awful card because you move from play all light machine monsters, that you control are in your graveyard. It gains attack and defense times 500. And when it's summoned, you can send all face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. So it's kind of a board wipe. If you're playing a light machine deck monster that actually, you know, benefits off getting everything banished, that might be pretty good, man. If it said like machines, that would be good, but it does say light. It could be a broken card in the future. Who knows? Cyberdark Dragon Ultimate Rare. Man, I remember when these were like $30, right when I got back in the game. 600 for light play. First and near mints are no thank. Oh, Italian. I would really like. Oh, it's first ed, but they didn't list it as first ed. What? Hold on here. Yeah, why isn't this listed as? Why does it say unlimited when there's a first ed in the picture? See, at that point, it's like if you ordered it, are you getting the first ed because it's shown in the picture, or because it said unlimited, and then you don't have the pic? Yeah, that's very. They should change that listing if they ever. If anyone ever actually knows them, by the way, you should probably tell them that because that's like you shouldn't be making a big mistake on this on a card this amount, in my opinion. Cyber Laser Dragon from Shadows of Infinity. This is a card. It's like 200, 210. These were like 30 to 40 bucks. You know, they kind of go crazy. I feel like this should never be worth much, but it is. Like, I don't think this is a cyber. This is the one cyber card I don't think should be worth much money. Cyber Twin here. First and lightly played are $300. Near mints are about 500. Not bad, honestly. Not bad. I actually want to see how much these are selling at. So, first and near mint sold at. Wow, someone put a near mint at $200. That was actually really, really good. Lightly played at 300, 300 here. Mob play selling at, 96 here for unlimited. I feel like this card should go a little higher. At least first set should at least be around the $400 or $500 mark. So if you're looking to get like a big ticket ulti, this might be it. Cyber Barrier Dragon from what's it called? Oh yeah, this is a Shav Infinity one. First end mods are like 36, lightly plays are 45. First end your mints are $70. Card's not even that good, which is really funny. I actually want to see what the supers are because yeah, supers are about $1. Huh, not bad for an old classic super rare for the collection. I would rather get the super than the ulti just because of the price difference. First and alt are Cyber Dragons, by the way, from Legend Collection 2. About $12.75 here, going up to like $13. That's actually not too bad. It does quickly go up to $14.50 here if you do want it, however, so keep an eye out on it. Cyber Dragon Infinity from Breakers of Shadow here. A lot of people have not seen this card actually going up, but $10, $11 for unlimited. First and lightly plays are about 13, 14 bucks. Near mints are 15. Now this card was always like $7, $8 when I talked about it. And now it's actually a lot crazier. I actually want to see, was this recently? Because I haven't talked about this card in too long. Well, we're seeing a lot of buys in November here. Uh, Yeah, like first in your mint selling at about like 12s here, right? This card. Oh, light play for $2. That someone. Wow. Okay, that's a steal. Yeah. This card I feel like is one of those old Cyber Dragon cards that I think could go up to $30. I mean, Bosch in general, and I talked about this when I went over Solemn Strike last video. Bosch is just a very underrated set when it comes to first editions right now for a set that actually kind of broke the game, and I'm not really too sure why. Alien Telepath from Gladiator's Assault. You remove an A counter from an opponent's monster destroy a spell or trap card. Uh, you know, and if a monster with an A counter battles an alien, you lose 300 attack defense for each counter during damage calc only. So usually it's pretty easy to at least get two counters on stuff on the board. So like this basically beats over cards that are like 2100. These are like $3 a pop. Looks like. I mean, if we ever get some more alien support, it could go up. Who knows? It is a Soul Prenag Gladiator's Assault. Alien Kid, I mean, the image looks so ugly. That they put up here. Like, look, even the image isn't in good condition. This got bought out recently, but it's still holding. I think that's ridiculous. Code A Ancient Ruins. Each time a face-up monster alien is destroyed, you place an 8 counter on this card. You can remove 2 to special summon an alien monster from your graveyard. Right? It is once per turn, though, which kind of sucks, but it's not bad spell card, honestly. They're like, first sets are like 8, near mints are like, yeah, about 9 to 10 there. Alien Ward for Power of the Duelist. When this card is destroyed by balance sets of graveyard, you can place 2 8 counters on the monster that destroyed it. Uh, and then it has, this little thing. It's not really that good of a card, but I mean, you get Mob Play Ulti for 7, Lightly Played for 10. First Eds are about 12.75. Near mints are about 24. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, alien stuff, you should just offload that. Okay, yeah. Ultra Cosmic Fortress Galore here. You can return any number of face-up spell and trap cards from the field to their owner's hands and distribute that many 8 counters amongst face-up monsters on the field. So it is basically a... Oh man, I forgot it's the one that bounces. I think it's like Giant Trunade maybe does that. I'm not really too sure. But what some card does that, it's actually not that bad. Uh, and then it distributes to 8 counters, right? So it's actually pretty good. Especially because when this came out, battle traps were a big thing, right? And battle traps were a thing up till maybe Zexal. And Zexal still had, Zexal saw them a little bit, but it was really about the trinity of Bottomless, Torrential, and Compulse, right? But through 5Ds, battle traps were a thing, right? So it's very good for the time, right? And then once per turn, you can remove 2 A counters on the field to destroy 1 card your opponent controls, right? So it does not target as well. I feel like if this was a quick effect, it would have been really good. But the thing is, it's a level 5 for them, so it's actually not that hard to get out. And it's 2600, right? So when it comes to level 5s, it is very, very strong, right? If this was a quick effect, I feel like Aliens could have been a classic deck. But 14 for Ultras, like 16 over here. And this is for the Ultra, but then when you look at the Ultis, and I find this very strange. First and light plays are like $17, 18. So like I don't know why the Ultras and Ultis are the same price. That makes zero sense to me. But if you have Ultras, sell them immediately and just upgrade to Ultis. Like, this is a very weird thing, and it's basically free for you. So, if you guys enjoyed this Mark Watch, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Let me know what I'm looking at in the comment section below for the next Market Watch. Hopefully get this ban list tomorrow so I can give you guys an awesome ban list Market Watch, and I can even give you guys my reaction as well. I will probably try to live stream on Tuesday. Possibly, maybe I'll do it a little later on the week. We will see. But you guys will see me soon, and I'll see you guys in the next Market Watch. Peace.